We're here in Limassol, Cyprus with Oren Laurent, the founder of Banc De Binary and a pioneer in the binary options industry. Oren, tell me, what inspired you to start Banc De Binary?
Well, in 2009, we were a group of brokers that had taken kind of a wider scope on the financial crisis. And we started looking for ways to simplify trading for the mass public. After a while, it occurred to us that in 2008, the SEC listed binary options, and the rest was history. I mean, we found ourselves in a position where anyone could trade. We found a financial product which we could simplify, explain to everyone, and have anyone trading in a matter of minutes. And that's what brought us to the point we are today.
Interesting. And why did you choose the binary options sector actually? What was special for it for you?
The simplification of the industry, if that's an actual word that I could use. I'd have to say that it's just so simple and easy to explain to a client that on our end, the retail end, it makes the broker's job much easier, and it helps the client get into the markets at an amazing speed and trading right away. I'll give you a very quick example. If you're at home watching the news and all of a sudden you see that oil is rising because of a Nigerian pipe burst or whatnot. If you're sitting at home and you're watching that for some reason or other, what does that affect you in any way? The average person doesn't take that right to the markets, and I'm not going to start explaining vanilla options over to him over the phone, and he's not going to want to take that action either. Here with binary options, it's so simple that literally the same actions that you do day to day by watching the news, by turning on Bloomberg, by reading the paper, are the same actions you can take online. So it simplified the entire industry, the entire trading, the online trading industry, and it brought us to, again, to the point we are at today with over 200,000 client accounts.
Well, binary options are interesting in the sense that they can be very short-term trades, can't they, as well? You can have 60-second trades, you can have 15-minute trades, and you see almost immediate results. How do you find that people like that? Do they accept that? Do they enjoy that?
Well, the key word here that I'd have to use is diversification. The fact that you can trade anywhere from 60 seconds to an end of the year gives people a sense of diversity, that they can trade their thoughts almost instantly on almost any trade, or they can look at it long term. And long term is a completely different sort of binary option, but at the same time, since our platform offers both ends, traders have the ability to manage their risk just in that type of trading environment.
So actually it's simple and it's also very flexible time-wise.
It's simple, flexible, safe, and to be regulated very, very soon.
It's going to be regulated. Is that the latest development in the binary options industry? Is this regulation?
It definitely is. The latest development in the binary option industry is that we are finally going to have a regulated financial product.
And is that a good thing?
It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing both for the trader and for the company. As the trader, now you have this. You're backed by a certain security or a government entity that backs your trading and your funds. Whereas in Banc De Binary, as strong as we are, as financially stable as we are, we can't provide that type of security for the end trader. Now, SISEC, which is the reason that we're sitting here in Limassol today, SISEC will be our regulator in the very near future, and all the critics to binary options will now have something new to criticize about.
Well, they may have to change their criticism actually.
They will. They'll need to change their criticism, then they'll have to find something new. But it's okay. We've been dealing with it for quite a while, so.
So if a company has a license with SISAC, they're passported into other European territories automatically, is that correct?
Correct. What we do is you take that same license and you start passporting it to the other X amount of countries in the European, 29 I believe it is today?
Yes.
29 countries right now that are in the European Union. For example, we can passport it to the UK and receive the FSA. Again, something new for the critics.
That's brilliant. So binary options are really expanding. So as an industry itself.
As an industry, it's completely booming. As an industry, you looked a year ago at search results, whether in Google, Alexa, so on, or looked at hits that went to binary option sites, you'd be astonished by the level of progress. The chart is literally in an upward scale, and it hasn't moved in the past 12 months. We do estimate that in the next 3 to 4 years, binary options will start challenging your traditional Forex.
Oh, that's going to be huge. Yeah. So, what is your vision for Banc De Binary?
Well, Banc De Binary at the current moment is looking to expand, whether different countries, regions, licenses, so on and so on. We're looking for expansion. We currently have 4 offices globally, and we expect by the end of 2013 to have at least 6 operational offices, representing also the Asian region, and of course another office to represent the Middle East. At the current moment, we have the current office in Cyprus and New York being the main offices, and London being a walk-in.
Oh, okay. And what about education? Since binary options is such a new field, it's such a new industry, are you planning to help educate traders so they can understand more about how the industry works?
I'd have to say our main focus right now as a company to the trader on the retail end is to get the trader focused, educated, and know how to trade binary options very, very clearly. What's lacking in the industry right now is pure education.
Yeah.
The same trader who is currently researching into binary options still does not have enough tools to trade properly without prior experience. Our goal is to bring anybody who wishes to trade into binary options, educate them from A to Z, and move on from that point.
Yeah, so in a sense you're literally writing the book on binary options, how they work.
Well, literally we have written 2 books so far.
Written 2
yes,
books?
we have. We've written 2 books. One of them is available on Amazon.
Okay.
We've written 2 books in regards to binary options. Currently, our head analyst, Abe Kofnas, we're writing a brand new book that should be released, I think, in about a month and a half or so, all in regards to binary options and how to trade them. And of course, anything that I would have to do with technical and fundamental analysis and how to apply it to binary options, which is much different than your ordinary stocks, Forex, vanilla options, so on and so on.
Okay, so we'll look forward to that release, to that book release. Tell me, what are Banc De Binary's values? I mean, the way you see the company growing, developing, your company culture.
Well, when we started off, take into consideration, we were in a very small office. Just a few brokers who had wanted to make some kind of difference or some kind of a impact on the financial industry. Whereas today, being over 250 brokers alone, not to mention customer service and back office and so on, just brokers alone, our values have evolved within the past 3 years, but not dramatically, meaning our first priority has always been the customer. Being that, our customer service is par none, is really par none. Our brokers are the best in the industry, by far. Our recruiting process is very stringent. We know what we're looking for. We welcome anybody who is up to the challenge to go through our so-called boot camp for brokers. And we've done it here in Cyprus all over again. So we've implemented those same values we started off with, but we refined them when we came here to Cyprus. So if you look literally behind me or to the sides, you will see the best brokers in the industry right now helping clients achieve their financial goals.
Wonderful. Okay. And tell me your outlook for Banc De Binary in 2013.
Well, main outlook in 2013, first off, is to cross the 500,000 account mark. That's our main goal right now on internally. On the end of the client, what would interest the client would be that in 2013 we plan to be regulated by at least two financial government bodies. So we're looking forward to that and providing traders with the utmost security and confidence in order to continue trading with us and keeping us as the financial leaders in binary options.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much, Oren, and all the best.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.